Hello, today I'm going to talk about best tanking formations. If you're new to the game, I just recommend using like a fence line. Pyramid's pretty good too, or something like that. In general, I'd recommend a fence line. There's not a whole lot of factors in the beginning that will change how the formations act, but later on, once you get 4-star characters, once you start ruining your items, it'll make a big difference what formation you choose. So mid to late game, that is what this video is here to help you with, choosing what formation. So the big beetle here takes 8,844 out of me. I'm just getting a baseline right now to show what these Hercules beetles will do to me without any buffs to my physical defense and without any increases in my damage resistance. Okay, so 8,844. So if I go and I move Sophia to a spot that increases her physical defense, and do this again, you'll see that yes, in fact, she will get less damaged. So the big one now does 8,153. That's about an 8% reduction in damage. So yeah, that might have something to do with her physical defense skill. Otherwise it might be like 9% damage reduction. I'm not 100% sure, but that is what she takes. So the interesting stuff is about to come up now. If I go up to a fence line, the big beetle's only going to take 6,593. Oh. Well, let me try and get a clean shot from it. Yeah, 6,593. So this is way less. That's like 25.5% damage reduction instead of just 14. So I took 25.5% less damage. And the reason that is because Sophia already has a 45% damage reduction in her runes for this character. So really it's 45% plus another 14%. And that's why the numbers are weird. So if I also use her skill, look at that, 2,412 from the big one. So this is much less damage. She survives much better. She could actually tank these guys now. Because the damage reduction of her skill, shield skill, plus the damage reduction of her position, and the damage reduction of her runes are all added up, making the offense line actually really powerful in situations like that. So I'm going to go fight another battle, because there was one more thing I had a question about, and that is the skills. So Sophia, for example, has this skill I'll bring up in a second. Oh, come on. Character, skill. Okay, so light attribute specialty. Right now she has a 36% damage reduction if the enemy is light attribute. So I was wondering how this played in, and I found some more interesting stuff. So right now she's in a fence line with a 14% damage reduction based on her position in that lineup. And you're going to see 213 as a high number and 150 something. Okay, so you'd think, okay, gonna use my shield skill. Look, no change, 213 still. Oh, except they just added a physical debuff on her, so the first few hits were the right number. Okay, now 213 again. And then if I do her shield skill, 213 still. So her shield skill does absolutely nothing. Against the Hercules Beetle, it was, you know, a lifesaver. It was amazing. For this, it does absolutely nothing. And the reason for that is because each character has a maximum damage resistance of 85%, it looks like. Based on the math I did, it looks like 85%. I probably could have looked it up. Yeah, anyway. It probably existed somewhere in Japanese or something. It's kind of hard to navigate sometimes. So now, what do you do in cases like this? I'm going to change to the pyramid, which increases her physical defense. Since she was way above the damage resistance limit, this should be helpful. So 249 without the shield, and then boom, 197. Now her shield skill actually does something. Oh, except now she has the physical debuff. Anyway, so yeah, hopefully that helps somebody with good formations for tanking. I definitely learned something today. And kind of makes me rethink a few of my battles. And you know, if you have characters that I don't have, it could definitely help selecting somebody else that could be a better match for that battle. Yeah, in situations like that, one of my favorite characters, Jahala, would not be very helpful because, well, she wouldn't add any more damage resistance, which is unfortunate. But, you know, if you still had somebody like Human Avatar, Jahala might actually be amazing because she'll be guaranteed to get the Human Avatar down to that 85% damage reduction. So, yeah, there you go. Enjoy.